Hello, everybody. Just wait for some people to get in here. Just wait. Yo, hi, Tom. Um, so today I thought I'd just share with you guys the coolest action figure in existence. I found this guy at Walmart. He was like 30 bucks. It's from one of, if not the greatest 80s horror movie of all time, Day of the Dead. It's the main villain, Henry Rhodes. There's a whole bunch of other ones on the back you can collect, like Bub, which is the sentient zombie. The main protagonist, which is Sarah Bowman, and then Dr. Tongue, which is the zombie that starts the intro to the movie. I planned to collect Bub at some point and some more of these Trick or Treat Studio figures. So the figure I've got today was Henry Rhodes, and I just have to say, this figure is nuts. This is such a cool figure. This is the coolest figure I have in my collection. And that's saying something. I have a lot of figures. Um, this is, of course, the main villain from the film. He comes with his AR. Here, let me pull it out of his hands real quick. He comes with his AR, moderate detailing. Actually, it's not an old figure. I purchased this at Walmart for $32. That included tax. This released in March of this year. This figure did. This guy released in March. It's the greatest figure of all time. Yeah, I know, $32. It's worth it though. It's worth it. It's such a good figure. So it comes with the AR. This is the villain from the film. It comes with the AR. He comes with this belt, some dog tags, and not much articulate. No, Walmart's not scamming us. Well, I would say it is a little pricey, but it's a good figure. He comes with his two holsters, and each holster comes with a pretty cool revolver piece. Like, that is some high quality, cool plastic. So he comes with that. You can only use one hand to hold him because the other one is open. But spoiler alert, if you have not seen the film, this next part kind of spoils one of the film. 90s toy. He's designed to look like a 90s toy. He's supposed to look like that. The company that made this, Trick or Treat Studios, designs their figures like that way on purpose. These are all the other figures you can get. There's Bub, which I plan to get as well, and possibly Dr. Tongue. This is the last figure they had on shelves there, except for the main character. So, spoiler alert. The coolest part about this figure, hands down, is that um, you can take his body and you pull him up, and you can reenact his death scene in the film when he gets pulled apart by the zombies and his intestines come out. That is so cool. That is such a cool feature. So yeah, you can recreate his um, untimely demise at the end of the film with that. That is so cool. It reminds me a lot of like those vintage Goosebumps figures. Very cool. Um, his holsters can also come off like from the back, and you can remove those, and you can just be like this. Um, I found your channel. Thank you. I wish I could use a traumatized cat gift right now. Well, hopefully, in the next 10 years, they'll allow that. YouTube will. So yeah, coolest figure I own. Coolest. And they even have when he gets pulled apart in the film, his body stretches, and they even added that as a detail on the back. Such a cool figure. In the back of the box, also cool artwork on the front. That's Bub, the sentient zombie in the film, who's a good guy. Um, Hasbro does not need the Jurassic World license back. You need to be quiet. Day of the Dead, third film in the Night of the Living Dead trilogy. Let's see. Military personnel. Henry Rhodes. From the files of Dr. Matthew Logan. The dead have waited. The day has come. Day of the Dead. Rank Captain, age 36. 9th Infantry Readiness Division. Observations. The captain's stability after the untimely death of Major Cooper has become a cause for concern. Unfortunately, I need him and his Neanderthal soldiers to gather specimens for my research. I do not believe they will interfere with my experiments. I only hope they do not discover the provenance of some of the specimens. I will continue my work in secret as I must remain here. We don't have enough ammunition to make a run for it. Oh, yeah. But it's super cool. Really cool. This is the note that they have in the book. Or not in the book, in the movie. This is the note that's in the movie, and then that's a picture of the actor. Joe. I believe that's his name. Rest in peace. Great actor. Awesome. Probably one of the most despicable villains of all time. Hello, Leo. Just reviewing this really cool figure I got. $32 for this guy, but it was worth it. In the movie, what did he say? Oh, hi. I saw. It's okay. See, that's fine. If you have not seen the film, the doctor, who's not included in here in the film, is feeding the remains. Yo, Easy Bricks! Holy crap, it's been a while. I added you on Insta. If you don't know, in the film, the doctor who wrote this note is feeding the remains of the dead soldiers to this zombie, Bub, and trying to train him. So, yeah, greatest action figure in my collection and one of the greatest 80s films of all time. I hope you guys have a great day, and stay blessed. Oh, how is everything? Great! Everything's good. I can't remember, do you have an account on the D? You have a D account? Like the moderator app? I don't know if I can say that on YouTube without this video getting removed. Because if so, I'd love to get in touch. I got your Instagram. Yeah, he comes with a revolver and then an AR. Yeah, Dino guy said it. I don't know how he got that bypassed. Pretty cool figure. 32 bucks. And then, the company that made this, Trick or Treat Studios, really likes to design their figures in a retro way. And, oh, okay, easy. I'll just talk to you through, Insta, I guess. It's a lot like the vintage Ghostbusters figures. And there's also a whole bunch of other accessories. These are the only ones that come with it. But if you have just some of these generic, like, action figure accessories, they fit in his hands as well. Yeah, coolest action figure in my collection. And while I'm at it, I'm going to give you guys a room tour. Everything I got going on so far. As to, oh, that's easy. As for collecting, recently purchased this man, big Deadpool figure for $9. This, I took the, what's his name? Jurassic Park guy, and I stabbed a whole bunch of knives in him, so he looks like he's, getting killed by Deadpool, and then there's his AR, and he's gonna get beat with his own arm. Sorry, what was that, Easy? So yeah, Deadpool. Pretty cool. And then some Fortnite figures. An exclusive Fortnite figure, that's pretty cool. And then I got the box, and then the Jaws box, and stuff. And down here, we got just some of my G.I. Joes. And they're fighting. Dude blown apart. A dude crashing through a gate. And then down here, we have just a whole bunch of random assortments. There's Ninja Turtles, Fallout, vintage army guys. There's my fossils. There's a megalodon tooth and then a petrified stone. There's a vintage from a vintage dragon movie. I can't remember what it is. Indiana Jones is the remake of the old ones. And then there's some modern Indiana Jones stuff right there, and then some vintage dinosaurs. Down here we got my vintage figures, or not dinosaur figures, but just action figures. Lost World card, and then right here is my 2008 Indiana Jones stuff. We got a scene set up with Indiana Jones kicking this guy off, and then a raider shutting the door. And then over here, probably the coolest stuff I got. Recreating this scene. Well, it's not recreating a scene because it's not in the film, but we got a group of Herrerasaurs, and Alan Grant's trying to tackle him, rest his soul, and then Robert Muldoon getting picked up by the Herrerasaurs. The San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Steven Spielberg, and then a dude controlling that, and then a dude filming. Then over here, we got a lab set up, dude with a Coke bottle, about to bash it over that raptor's head. Dude hiding, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Dr. Wu missing his leg, and then a dead guy in the back, and then a raptor. And then up here, we have my custom InGen truck. Thank you, Easy. Got 2017 Lost World, not Lost World, Fallen Kingdom with Indiana Jones's hat, Suchomimus, exclusive as well, Dominion, reimagined, Dilophosaurus and gear, Camp Cretaceous T-Rex, 2017 Dimorphodon carrying, a Triceratops, Coke bottle guy. I have that same action figure. What is he from? That is from Lantern Corpse. What's up, Bennett? Lantern Corpse was around for a while. They mostly died off by now. They're more of a bigger thing in Canada. They used to be huge. They used to be the competitor to G.I. Joe, but they eventually lost. Bike, another mercenary. Just I don't know, pot, fire, another messed up dinosaur. And then I got this guy recently. This is Dieter Stark, probably one of my favorite Jurassic World characters. Taser on the side of your move. You can remove his belt. You can remove his vest. You can, put stuff in his hands. Pretty cool figure. Some tents. Muldoon. The InGen truck. InGen Jeep. And then the Tiger Raptor. I got this, probably, a week ago. This Dieter Stark thing. And then, up here, we're almost done. Up here, got Alan Grant, rest his soul. Ian Malcolm with the flare. They're reimagined. Ford Explorer. These two figures are also reimagined. And then the Dominion T-Rex, and then a gate fence back there. Then up here, I have a small action figure collection. I got 7 old Walking Dead figures. That's cool. I was just looking into some of those figures. I need zombies. I want to do a scene with that Rhodes figure that I got today. But up here, we got Lantern Toys, the same guys that made the corpse, except this is licensed. This is the alien figures. You do have to send me pictures. That'd be awesome. Custom. It's a custom. When I get inside, I don't know why that was held for review. I'll show that. Oh, okay. Whoever just handled it, thank you. There's a astronaut guy. I replaced his head because I thought his head was too small. He's got a flamethrower getting eaten by a gold one. There's a blue one I got at a yard sale, and he's throwing one of the mercenaries. Mercenary about to get snatched up by a face hugger. Dude getting picked up by the queen, and the queen's sitting up there. So yeah, I'm gonna put in another shelf right here, and I'm gonna have a whole bunch more stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm also selling a whole bunch of my Lego as well. All of this is gonna get sold at some point on Whatnot. So, if you're interested, let me know. Alright. I'm gonna head out. That's about it. Stay safe, everyone. Don't do anything stupid. Peace.